Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Venice Beach. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, March 17th. You'll be interested to know. Today is St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day honors St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland, and celebrates Irish culture with parades, music, and communal gatherings. Communities worldwide don green, share stories and food, and embrace a joyful, lively spirit of friendship, gratitude, and cultural pride. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. This morning, it's looking clean with waves at 3 to 4 feet. Conditions stay clean until around 10 a.m. when the wind shifts on shore at 1 mile per hour. By 1 p.m., the surf turns fair with onshore winds increasing to 5 miles per hour. Expect a steady 3 to 4 feet through the afternoon. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m. with the 4-foot incoming high tide when the south-southwest swell is 2.5 feet at 16 seconds. And the offshore wind is 1 mile per hour. The first high tide on Tuesday will be 5.5 feet just before 9 a.m., followed by a -0.5 foot low tide just before 3:30. The nearshore buoy at Santa Monica Pier reads 63 degrees for the water temperature. Expect clean conditions with waves around 2 to 4 feet on Wednesday, as light winds provide ideal surf. Thursday sees a slight drop in size, maintaining fair conditions at 2 to 3 feet, though choppy in the afternoon. Friday remains consistent at 2 feet, with fair conditions throughout the day, making it a great option for beginners. This morning, it's sunny and it feels like 69 degrees with no wind. The sunset will take place at 7:03, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:59. It looks like we're in for some sunny skies today, with a high near 85 and a light north-northwest breeze. Tonight, expect mostly clear conditions with a low around 62 and calm winds. Looking ahead in the weather. Wednesday will be sunny with highs near 85 and a southwest breeze up to 10 miles per hour, becoming mostly clear overnight with lows around 62. Thursday and Friday remain sunny with highs in the mid-80s and lows near 62 Friday night, dropping to around 60. Saturday turns mostly sunny with a high near 80 and a mostly cloudy night near 66. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, oil is flowing through Santa Barbara's controversial pipeline for the first time since 2015, following an executive order from President Trump. California officials are pushing back, with the Department of Parks and Recreation demanding immediate removal of the pipeline and threatening legal action within 10 days. Sable Offshore and the Trump administration argue this restart is essential for national security, claiming it will boost California's domestic oil supply by approximately 17%. As this battle over energy policy escalates, concerns about environmental impacts and public safety continue to rise among local officials and environmental advocates. Now on to sports. Ronald Acuna Jr. scampered to first base, beat the throw from the shortstop, and did not stop running. The superstar right fielder high-stepped another 90 feet down the right field line, while thousands of Venezuelans joined in his outburst on Monday night. His teammates spilled from the dugout, banging imaginary tamboras in celebration of his score-tying infield single. Venezuela fans filled Lone Depot Park, hoping to see their national team reach the World Baseball Classic final for the first time. In the seventh inning, Michael Garcia followed with a go-ahead single, and Luis Arraez added another, leading to a 4-2 victory. Days after qualifying for the Olympics for the first time, Venezuela will play for its first World Baseball Classic championship against Team USA tonight. In local sports, the Lakers won last night in Houston, 100-92, with Luka Doncic dropping 25 points and 7 assists, and LeBron James adding 18. LA has won 8 of 9 and sits 42-25, one game up on Houston in the West. They're back in Houston tomorrow at 6:30 for the back-to-back, and the Rockets will be shorthanded without Sengun, Adams, and Van Vliet. Over in the desert, the Dodgers send Roki Sasaki to the mound tonight against the Royals in surprise at 6:05. Blake Snell is targeting late April after a slow bullpen session. He'll miss opening day on March 26, but they still have Yamamoto, Glasnow, Ohtani, Sheehan, and Sasaki to fill the rotation. On the ice, the Kings beat the Rangers 4-1 yesterday at Madison Square Garden, with Alex Lafreniere collecting a goal and 2 assists. Anze Kopitar cemented his legacy Saturday, setting the all-time Kings scoring record with his 1,308th point, passing Marcel Diane. Over in Westwood, UCLA guard Donovan Dent says he's 100% after a calf scare, a huge boost for the Bruins, who enter March Madness as a 7 seed facing UCF. In top news, Wall Street is embracing prediction markets despite ongoing regulatory debates. Troy Dixon, TradeWeb's co-head of global markets, faced skepticism when he proposed these markets for trading. After announcing a partnership with Kalshi, he noted an overwhelming response from clients. TradeWeb serves institutional investors and is seeing interest in markets related to elections and Bitcoin. Kalshi reported billions in trading volume from institutional investors, recently partnering with XP International for Brazilian clients. Prediction markets are currently regulated by the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, which classifies them as financial products. While adoption faces challenges, industry analysts see a growing presence of professional traders in this space. In business news, on Monday, Bitcoin minted its 20th million coin, meaning that more than 95% of all coins have now been mined, leaving the total untapped supply at fewer than 1 million. The last coin is expected to be discovered in approximately 114 years. This milestone reinforces how the economics of Bitcoin are different from traditional currency systems like the dollar, which allow governments to always print more money. Raphael Zaguri, CEO of the Bitcoin mining company Electron Energy, stated having only 1 million Bitcoin left to be mined is a powerful reminder of something unique. This is the first monetary system in history with a fully predictable policy written in code. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 2% to about $74,000. Ethereum is up 6.5% to about $2,000. And XRP is up 6% to $1.54. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. This huge 74-million-year-old shin bone found in New Mexico may have belonged to a close relative of the famous Tyrannosaurus rex, according to a study published March 12 in the journal Scientific Reports. Researchers suspect it belonged to a massive tyrannosaur that may have weighed more than 4.5 tons and stretched about 35 feet long. Study co-author Spencer Lucas notes that it is a very large tyrannosaur for its time, much older than expected. However, some experts suggest the bone may belong to a different genus, emphasizing the need for more specimens to confirm its origins. And in entertainment news, Jason Ritter appeared as an uncredited clicker on The Last of Us when his wife, Melanie Lynskey, was on the show. Now he has been promoted to Alive as he joins the cast for the upcoming Season 3. Ritter will portray Hanley, a soldier, while Patrick Wilson will play Jerry, the deceased father of Abby, portrayed by Caitlin Dever. In Season 2, Abby killed Joel, played by Pedro Pascal, which sparked the vengeance cycle that Ellie, played by Bella Ramsey, must now confront in Season 3. Ariella Bearer, Katie Gabrielle, and Spencer Lord are also joining the regular cast. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the Irish poet and playwright, Oscar Wilde. And he said, "Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings Venice Beach.